They have 82 allowed those first 3 quarters. Kelsey and Lexi were just talking about like barely little things defensively being a key. What do you see as the struggles on that end of the floor early in this game?
Yeah, I think those two runs that they had into the second, beginning of the third, turnovers for scores, part of it. You can't set your defense with that. Letting players get to their strength. You can't lose Kayla McBride. I mean, she's one of the most prolific 3-point shooters in league history. Um, we just we had moments where we had some breakdowns in personnel D, and it hurts us. I mean, they're the best team in the league right now for a reason, and they make you pay when you have those mistakes.
What do you know about Odyssey after I think she left the game and didn't return? Is she injured? What's up with that?
Yeah, no, we don't know anything yet. She's going to get evaluated tomorrow, so we'll see.
With regards to Odyssey, do you have any ideas of what it was she tweaked? Was it a groin or any?
I have no idea. I just heard her say I need a sub, and so I got Shay up there.
Lexi Hall tonight, career high for her, just especially effective there early on. What were you seeing from her performance?
She was aggressive. I mean, she was hunting shots. She was aggressive to the rim. She knew we needed another scorer on the floor, and because of the attention that Kelsey and AB get, she was getting free and she was hunting shots, and that's what we're going to need from her.
Seeing this box score that you like tonight?
I like our 24 assists on 34 made field goals. I think we were high assist to made field goal ratio in the first half. What was it, 15 to 18? Thought it was really good. I like that we had 4 players in double figures. That we made 13 threes. I like that. And that I don't see on the stat sheet. I mean, guys, like our players bust their ass. Like they battle every single game. And they just it's a couple minutes here and there. You got to play a 40-minute game, but this is a special group of women, man, with what they've been going through and everything that they've had to continue to overcome, and to put ourselves in position. It could have been real easy to fold in that third quarter when they broke it open. To put ourselves in position, to come back to compete to win a ball game. I mean, no matter what it happens, win or lose, the roots that this group is forming culturally, the roots that they're forming in terms of competitive spirit and what it means to compete at this level. I mean, those are what allow us to withstand these storms. And the numbers tell a story, but their hearts and their character tell another one.
And the lulls that you obviously mentioned just now, and how you guys want to make those lulls obviously not
Shorter.
as bad.
Mm-hmm.
What can the team do on the floor? What can you guys as a coaching staff do in the moment to kind of break those up?
Yeah, I mean, some of it's timeouts. Some of it's substitution matchups. Although we don't have a lot of those. And some of it's just attention to detail. I mean, championship teams, their attention to detail throughout the course of 40 minutes is there for the most part. And we're learning how to do that with a group that hasn't had a ton of experience. I mean, get together, especially. You look at Tosh and her experience certainly, and the experience that Lexi, AB, and Kels got last year. And we're doing it with 2 new point guards. So I mean, there's cohesiveness. There's Shay and Odyssey have now been, well, Shay's been in 1 practice. Odyssey's been in 2 practices or 3 practices to learn our defensive system and kind of how we play some things. So, we've got to give some grace to where we are, but also understand that's what it takes to win against these kinds of teams.
Knocked down her first 3 shots, and you leaned on her for 22 minutes.
Yeah.
What'd you make of her early assignments so far?
Yeah, I mean, I loved how she came out and shot the ball. We needed those, and that's what we're gonna have to do. And she was big. She got gassed. You could tell that. Between her and O, who they've been training, but training is not playing. And being in a situation where you got to play heavy minutes, I like that she was aggressive offensively. She knocked down some shots, and she got the ball moving for us.
Kelsey was appreciative of those T-shirts. Is that kind of just
Yeah.
representative of kind of that message you were just having about this culture and laying those ground roots for what's to come.
Yeah, for sure. And Kelsey's been carrying us, man. I mean, it's, you look at numbers and her numbers have been incredible all season long. She's been incredible all season long. And then when we've needed her most, she stepped up and been even better. And, you think about, there's a lot of great MVP candidates out there. But Kelsey Mitchell should certainly be in the conversation. Thank you.